Hello guys, it's Bongi here. So here we are. We have a nice Lenovo as case. Okay, it's an i5 processor. This is a very lovely beast. I won't lie to you guys. I'm not a fan of a Lenovo, but I do like this machine. Anyways, came like this. Some parts were missing. Anyway, let's just go ahead and repair this thing. Okay, it says dead laptop. It's not turning on. Let's see, because I do have a charger here with me. Let's plug in the charger. Do we get a charging light? As you can see, here are the lights. There's no, there's no light, nothing. It's not turning on. It's not turning on. It's not charging. It's not doing anything. It's completely dead. Anyway, guys, these are the tools that you'll need. Okay, basic one, you'll need a multimeter, obvious, and we'll need a DC bench power supply. This is the one that I'm using. All right, and again guys, let's have a look at the checklist. What do we need to check first before we begin? Step number one, check your charger. Let's go ahead, let's check our charger. And how do you check your charger? Simple, you use your multimeter, turn it on, make sure it's on 20 volts. Okay, so let's go ahead. Anyway guys, let's just be realistic. I won't be able to cover everything, so some of the things you have to do your own research. So yeah, but this is the basic. As you can see, you hold the one probe here to ground, and then you touch here inside the inner part. Don't touch the, you can touch the thing, the pin there, but the pin of that I think is 3 volts, or it's nothing. But the main important thing is the 19 volts, of which the silver thing along the inner part. You have to touch that thing and then check how many volts you are getting there. We are getting 19 volts. Okay, I think we are safe because we do have the 19 volts. Let's go ahead. Remember, the PC, it's not turning on, it's not doing anything. All right, and again, step number two, let's check our checklist. It says step number two, do a physical inspection. Okay, what do I mean by saying do a physical inspection? It means we have to open the machine, go inside, observe the motherboard, do a physical inspection inside the motherboard. Just look around, check what you have. Maybe there's a bent something, bent diode or whatsoever, or bent fuse. I don't know, but just do a physical inspection. Guys, it came like this. Okay, screws were missing. I believe the owner tried to repair it by himself. I guess he failed, or he was afraid to continue. I don't know. Anyway, let's just go ahead. We'll see together. But guys, let's just be realistic. I won't show you everything, every step. No. Okay, this is the motherboard. Let's check step number two again. Step number two, it says do a physical inspection. Sorry about that, there was a spelling error there, but never mind. Let's do what we know. Here we are doing a physical inspection. You check around, do a physical inspection. This is a physical inspection. You look for suspicious components or maybe bent components, but you just do a physical inspection. Just inspect, look around. Okay guys, I think this is enough. There's nothing suspicious here because I'm checking, moving my eyes around, but uh, there's nothing suspicious that I can see. Okay, fine. I think I'm okay now. It's a physical inspection. Let's check step number two. Step number two, number three, check your 19 volts. Says check your 19 volts. How do you check your 19 volts? It's simple. Let's connect our charger. You connect your charger. This is simple, right? Okay, after connecting your charger, this is your thing here. We have the multimeter here, right? My lights. Let me try to control my lights a little bit. Yep. Okay, make sure it's on 20 volts DC. Okay, now let's start from the charger. 20 volts. Hope you can see where I'm checking. I'm checking right here on the DC in jack. You connect one probe to ground. You connect one probe to ground. You connect one probe to ground. Where's ground? Let's talk about ground. Let me show you ground, guys. Ground is here. Okay. Okay, I made a mistake there. Where's my ground? Where's my ground? Where's my ground? Where's my ground? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna show you ground right now. Okay, yeah, here we are. These are the screw holes. This way you connect your ground. You just touch one of the screw holes there with one probe. Okay, and then while you are taking some measurements with the other one. Okay, as you can see, one is touching the ground, then the other one is taking measurements, and I'm getting how many volts on my multimeter? 19.87. Okay, it means I do have the 19 volts, and today we'll use a schematic. Okay, let's go ahead. How do you even find the schematic, and how do you search for schematic? It's very simple. You search for a port number. I'll show you a port number right now, but for now let me just write the number. The port number, it's BMW. Okay, yep, this is the one. Schematic. I hope you can see, right? You can see, and you can even pause the video and check there what I was doing. Don't come with excuses, because some people, no matter what you do, they always complain about your videos, but the solution is there in front of them. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the port number, because I know you are just lazy. You can't even search online and say a port number, laptop maga port number. You can't even do a research on your own. But anyway, it's okay. I will spoon feed you. I'll show you the port number. Okay, let's download the schematic. Okay, we are done. Let's open the schematic. Download, right? Documents, right? And then from documents, where do we go? Where's the port number? Where is the port number? Okay, it's simple. Open folder. Open with Adobe. Okay, let's wait for the thing to open. Anyway, while we are waiting for the schematic to open, Let me show you a port number. Since you are lazy, this is the port number. Where is it? It's here. This is the port number. This number is here. This is the port number. All right. Connect the charger again. Okay. So what you do, let me just make it simple. So once you have the schematic, just search. Guys, come on, I won't tell you how to search on Adobe, please. Just search for, or you can just type charger, and then enter. Okay, there's nothing for the charger. Then you say next. Yeah, here we are. This is the charger, and then here it's written here. So you can see charger. Yep. So what you do, you start from where? Start here. You start here. You start from where? Start from PQ B1. PQ B1. Start from PQ B1. But now I'm confused because here on our PQ B1, right? No, guys, no. This is a wrong schematic. Guys. Yeah, here this is a correct schematic. No, I can tell because now I'm confused. Okay, so let's do it again. And what do you type? You type charger, because we want to check the 19 volts starting from the DC in jack from the charger. Yep, we want to trace there and see if we do have the 19 volts. Okay, here we are. But anyway, guys, here let me just be honest. I'm afraid of this motherboard here. I'll explain why I'm afraid, guys. You see, the PC is not, it wasn't charging, it wasn't doing anything. It's possible that we have a dead or a shorted startup chip. And you know, in a case of where you have a shorted startup chip, we have to replace this chip with exactly the same chip or program it, of which I can't do because I don't have a programmer. Anyway, here we are. We start from PQ311. 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 Let me clear up the microscope. Okay, PQ311. PQ311. I'll show you now under the microscope. I'll show you PQ311. Let's switch to a microscope. Power starting there, starting from PQ311. Okay, PQ311. Here we are. PQ311. It's an N channel MOSFET. Okay, it's PQ311. Let's go back here. Okay, let's go back to to a schematic. Here we are, V in, it means it's where the power goes in. Okay, it's a voltage in. Okay, this is where our 19 volts come from. It's come from the charger, right? And then it goes through PQ311. It goes through PQ11. So we have to check both sides of PQ311 if we do have the 19 volts from both sides. We have to check on both sides. Anyway, let's go again under the microscope. We'll take some measurements under the microscope, and I'll try to show you the multimeter as well. Okay, connect one probe to ground. Let's check. Okay, we do have the 19 volts. All right, we do have the 19 volts. I know you can see the 19 volts. Do we have the 19 volts, right? Yep. Let's go back again. Let's check the other side. The other side we have 0 volts. The other side we have 0 volts. Here we are 0 volts. We have nothing. We have 0 volts. Okay, 0 volts. And which side is this? We have to be careful there. Which side is this? Let's go to our thing again. Okay, see these 3 pins, these 4 pins, they're all connected together, right? This one, they're all connected together. They're coming from the 19 volts, and the output is these 3 pins, and yeah, in the gate. So let's go to our microscope. Okay, this is the output. Okay, these 3 pins, they're all connected together, and that pin there, it's a gate. It's gate, and this is gate, and we have 0 volts on gate. How's even this possible? Okay, we do have 19, but on the output 0 volts. Even on the gate we have 0 volts. 0 volt. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to our camera, and then let's talk about this. Just pushing my microscope away. Let's talk about this. Okay, let me remove the charger. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, guys, in a case where you don't have because okay, I think we should use the schematic. Let's just use the schematic. Okay, we do have the 19 volts here on this side, but here we have 0 volts. And what might be the cause? Okay, it's either this guy here, PQ311, he is faulty, because for now it doesn't allow power to pass from one side to another side, but you don't know why he's doing that. Let's ask him, boy, why are you doing that? Why you are not allowing 19 volts to pass from one point to another point? Why? Anyway, he can't talk, and we don't mind. Anyway, we don't mind. There's no problem. So what I'll do is, let's find out why it doesn't allow power to pass from one side to another point. To do that, we need to check whether we have a short here on this other side or not. Let's check for shorts. How do we check for shorts? Do you know how to check for shorts? Or do I have to teach you, or you are just lazy to go online and check videos on how to check for shorts? Taking something. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let me explain everything to you guys, because you know I love you. So let me just explain. Okay, to check for shorts. Okay, you turn your multimeter into a continuity mode or a diode mode. This is how you do it. Okay, I hope you can see. And then to test and to make sure that your multimeter is okay, it need to give you a value of 00, and you have to touch here, and it needs to beep and give you a value of 00. And again, you connect one probe to ground. In my case, I'm gonna, this can be any probe, but let me just connect the positive. I don't know why I like to work with this ground. I don't know why I prefer to make it vice versa, but anyway, it's there's no issue. Okay, guys, we did check charger lights, and there was 19 volts. We did a physical inspection, there was nothing wrong. And again, number 3, check 19 volts. This is what we are doing right now, of which I believe there's a short, because we do have the 19 volts on one side, but we are missing 19 volts on the other side of the MOSFET. And yeah, and to check for short, you do the same thing. You connect one probe to ground, of which that's the thing that I'm doing now. I connected my one probe there to a screw hole, of which is ground. And then now I'm gonna check for short. Make sure your multimeter it's on the diode mode. So what you do, you touch the other side. How? Anyway, there's no short. Anyway, guys, there's no short. There's no short at all. Okay, I'm sure some of you will be confused and they won't understand what I'm doing. See, there's no short. There's no short. Giving me a value of 311. Let's go ahead. Let's check the microscope. Let's check under the microscope again. Let's go back. And again, guys, make sure when you are checking for shorts, you remove the charger. I didn't explain. Don't plug in the charger. This is PQ311. Obviously, there's no short here because we were getting 19 volts here. And then this is the other side where I was checking for shorts, and there was no short. Even this resistor, there's no short. This resistor, it acts as a voltage divider, because you know the story. So it acts as a voltage divider to decrease or to increase the volts on the gate, but in this case it decreases the thing on the gate, the volts on the gate. Okay, it acts as a voltage divider. All right, it takes the 19 volts and then it converts it, or it turns it into a slower voltage. All right, yep. But here again, it's possible that the problem is the charging chip. But again, the only way to find out, we have to let's jump this MOSFET for now. Before we even change it, let's try to jump it first. Let's remove this guy and then we'll jump it. Okay, let me push away the microscope. All right, this is a foil. While I'm using a foil, I need to cover this guy here, the capacitor, next to this MOSFET, or otherwise I will burn. The capacitor, so that's why I have to cover it. Okay, this is a hot air gun. It's on 350 degree. We'll check this guy. Anyway, I'll teach you how to check a MOSFET. Okay, out. Oh shit, I didn't show you under the microscope. But anyway, don't hate me, guys. I didn't show you under the microscope. but sorry guys, so I'm really sorry. Here it is, it's out, it's out. Okay, let's talk about checking the guy. How do you check the MOSFET? Connect one probe, then you check it's giving me a value, then you reverse the probe and it's not giving me a value. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with the MOSFET. It's working, but what I can say is it's possible that we have a short here. It's possible that we have a short. Okay, because we did check the first MOSFET, checked here, there's nothing. This is the second MOSFET, still there was no short. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna come with 19 volts and inject it where? Here on the crankshaft. Okay, let me push the microscope away again. Okay. Let's just play around. Let's play around, guys. No need to be serious. Let's just play around. Okay, so what do I need? What do I need now? I need a DC bench power supply, 2 probe, ground and positive, black and red. Okay, and I do have those probe. This is it, and here's my my power supply. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. This is my DC bench power supply. Okay, these are 2 probe on the power supply. Take one, you connect it to ground. Ground are screw holes. Screw holes are ground. These are ground. Screw holes are ground. Connect it there, guys. Connect it there on the screw hole. Okay, one is connected, and the other one here it is. So what you do, you use a wire. There's a wire probe. Okay, and then you connect it like this. Clip it there. Now I have a solid thing. Let's just wait for a board to cool down, because I think there's a short. Okay, let me dim the light. Now it's dim. If we get a light there, it means the PC is working. Okay, so otherwise, let me short this 2 here first. Okay, while I'm doing this, I want to see if there's a short somewhere, because like I don't understand why this MOSFET it doesn't allow power to pass, whereas there is no short. Because there is no short unless if the charging chip is faulty, of which is possible that the charging chip is faulty, and I have my reasons why I'm saying it's faulty. Or otherwise, it's just these computers. It's just a small fault. Let's just go ahead. We're trying to find out now why. Okay, let's dim the lights. Oh, okay, the PC is working, guys. As you can see, there is a light. It's working 100%, and the fan was spinning so as well. So problem has been solved. It means we have to jump. We have to jump what? We have to jump the thing. We have to jump the first MOSFET. Okay, there was no reason why it wasn't allowing power to pass from one side to another side. So let's try. We're gonna jump it. That's why you're gonna jump it. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. You know, this thing of jumping, I don't like it. So let's just check here. I want to check something. Oh yeah, AC drive. It's coming from the charger, from the charging chip. What might be the issue here, guys? If the first MOSFET doesn't allow power to pass, because I think the first MOSFET is okay. Except I think this MOSFET, I think the MOSFET it's okay. Yeah, let's come here. This is the MOSFET, right? It's connected to a resistor, right? After a resistor is connected to another resistor. So I'm saying that resistor is acting as a voltage divider. As you can see, both act as a voltage divider and connected to what? To a charging chip. Okay, unless if the charging chip is faulty, of which I'm not gonna replace, not gonna replace at all. What do we do from here? What do we do now? Okay, if the MOSFET, the first MOSFET is working 100%, as I thought, I think it's working 100%. There's no reason why it doesn't allow power to pass from one side to another side, and it's being controlled by what? It's being controlled by this MOSFET. Okay, let's check for sure. I want to check something, because when I checked here, there was zero volts, and I couldn't understand why there was zero volts. Let's try to challenge ourselves. Okay, let's check for short. I want to check for a short. Let's check. No short. Anyway, I'll do a second video trying to sort out why the first MOSFET is not opening, but the PC is working. Okay, let me show you. I want to do a video showing you that the PC is working. Where's the charging chip here? I just wonder where's the charging chip. I think this is the charging chip. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's check this MOSFET again, because I don't understand why it's not. Okay, as you can see, showing me a value. So when you put probe the other way around, it shouldn't give you a value. Okay, so now Okay, okay, the MOSFET, it's working 100%. Yeah, let's just go ahead and jump the MOSFET, and then yep, we are done. Because even if I replace the MOSFET with another one, it will still do the same thing. Okay, there will be no changes. It will do the same story, same thing. So what I do now, okay, I'm sure you want to see under the microscope. Now let's see under the microscope. I feel like it's much more better under the microscope. Let's see together. Let's see together. Now let me use. Should I use a jumper? Let me just use. Yeah, let me use a jumper. Oh, serious, I can use a jumper, guys. Let me just use a jumper wire. Okay, anyway, this is a waste of time. Let me just do a quick job. Okay. Okay, done. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done, guys. Let's push the microscope away. Let's put back everything. Nice, guys. Anyway, um, let's see. Let's see what do we have. Okay. Anyway, I'm happy, and yeah, happy, and you saw that the PC is working. See the screen? It's changed to black, and yeah, here we are. Okay, I think it's resetting. Anyway, please, before we go, press the subscribe button right now. Press the subscribe button right now and watch my videos. Comment if you wish to comment. But anyway, guys, this is it. Sharp. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe.